Well, I think we're finally getting towards the end here. Had our second date. Now, it's been about a month and a half since Akko and I started dating for real. I'm continuing my contract at Mudo Mudo Burger while studying for re-employment. Since I'm normally busy with Akko while I'm at home, I've started to save my studying for 2 a.m. to dawn these days. Why would you study in the middle of the night? I never did. Middle of the night for me is, you know, me time. Peace and quiet is always a good thing. And now, I found one more thing to enjoy in life. That's...
お兄ちゃん、やっぱり旅行なら少しくらい遠出しないと。
somewhere far away. How about Hawaii? Or Okinawa, okay. Like Okinawa. Akko and I are planning a vacation after we finished up our respective business.
10月だからね。気合い入れればまだ海で泳げちゃうかも。
Swimming in October? Wouldn't it be a bit too cold for that? You love the beach that much? The ocean's a jellyfish hell in October. Oh, I forgot. This guy's got a crippling fear of jellyfish.
沖縄ならきっと平気だよ。私も全然詳しくないけど。
Uh-huh. Right.
それじゃあ水族館は？ここジンベエザメいるって。
How big does that tank have to be to have a fucking whale shark in it? Jesus Christ. Akko smiles as she looks up travel options on her phone. She looks dazzling in her uniform today, though that also serves as a reminder that she's still a student. Not that that wasn't already obvious. Anyway, it's really nice up here, huh? Especially since there's no risk of bumping into anyone we know. Yeah. That is, if Akko's friends show up again, or, God forbid, Sayaka actually gets a boyfriend and brings him here. But, you know, that last one definitely isn't gonna happen. Not during this game anyway.
うん。この間は夜に来たけど、昼間でもすごく景色がいいね。
Oh yeah. That's where we went. On our last date, I believe.
空気も普段より新鮮に感じる。
Uh-oh. Just an all.
どうしたじゃないでしょ。お兄ちゃん今しっかりスカートの中覗こうとしたでしょ。
Oh, is that even a question? You know he did. He's that much of a pervert. Well, you know. Your skirt starts fluttering in front of my eyes. Of course I'm gonna notice. Yeah. Yeah, see.
わからない。この1ヶ月いろいろ経験してきたけど、やっぱり男心は私には難しい。
Men are simple creatures. Most of the time. Most of the time. Hey, yeah, men are simple creatures. Just like I said. They're argumentative to a certain extent, and they're more susceptible to eroticism than women, I suppose. Yeah, but I've known a few women that are susceptible to eroticism at the same rate as we are over the years. Believe me, I have.
キスもしてもっとすごいことして愛をしっかり確かめ合ったにもかかわらず。
Through the course of exploring each other's love, is that what you call sex now?
こうしてお兄ちゃんがたかだか私のパンツ1枚にそ 外でも一生懸命反応するなんて。
Hey, just be glad I didn't, you know, make a pass on you. Wow, you really don't get it, huh? You expose your panties so openly up here, that old man drinking a can of coffee over there might also see, you know.
そうなの？
Yes. So, just believe me, Akko. I just want to prevent that from happening. Which is why I always react immediately to protect you from the indecent stares of strangers. Bullshit. Just why I've honed each of my 5 senses to notice you in the event that a gust of wind blows up your skirt. So, just how serious I am, I show off some quick sidestepping like Hamjiro. Wow. When was the last time I mentioned that? True man cannot allow other men to see even the bra his woman is wearing. Got a similar side to you too, don't you, Akko? Only I can call him Oni-chan. Didn't you say something like that a while ago? Yes, she did. And so did I. No one shall call me Oni-chan, except for Akko.
そうだけど、別にお兄ちゃんのトランクスを他の子に目撃されても別に。
What? Okay. What's with that cold stare? Part of her hasn't changed, even after he started going out. Okay, so if it's okay to show my boxers, he's gonna ask if it's okay to show his dick, isn't he? Yeah. What about my chin-chin?
それお兄ちゃん普通に逮捕されない？
I mean, yeah. Unless the other girl didn't mind, in which case, whatever. If it's an accident! An accident! Like, what if a sudden gust of wind exposes it, just like an upskirt? What the fuck are you talking? Why would you wear a... I was about to say, why would you wear a skirt? But then again, I'm reminded of what Reina made him do. But he was wearing her panties. Which, now that I think about it, probably wouldn't hold in too much, if you know what I mean. Oh my god.
わからない。私わからないよお兄ちゃん。
Yeah, he's losing it.
風のちょっとしたいたずらで露出しちゃうおちんちんってお兄ちゃん普段からパンツ履かずにスカートでも履いてるわけ？
Oh shit, Aqua seems somewhat seriously disturbed. What do you mean somewhat? She's literally about to explode. We're gonna have another Akoyama on our hands. Okay, let's set aside the matter of my oh, excuse me. Okay, let's set aside the matter of my chin-chin for now. How about my abs or something? Let's say I stretch my arms upwards, exposing my abdomen.
腹筋はダメ。お兄ちゃんの腹筋は他の女性に見せちゃ絶対にダメだから。
Okay, I guess the public pool is out of question. And then so is the beach apparently, even though we went there. Seems Akko ranks my abs higher than my dick.
お兄ちゃんの腹筋。
Abby abs? Huh, alright. Yeah, not there! That tickles! Akko shoves her hand up my shirt without asking. Would you rather she shoved it down your pants?
お兄ちゃんが一生懸命になってくれるとね、ここが腹筋がはっきり見えるようになって、私もそれ見るとドキドキしちゃうの。
Okay, Akko, calm down there. We're out in public. I don't... What got him us in? gonna be several times harder for men to understand women's fetishes than the other way around.
お母さんからだ。もしもーし。
And the music stopped. Oh. Akko looks like her usual innocent self. I, on the other hand, have been worried about all kinds of shit, which is awfully unlike me. Don't lay a hand on Akko. That's what I promised myself when I left home for college. When I came back home, I tried to play it cool. I quickly reverted to my old siscon ways. And what we did on the living room couch that day changed everything. Thought I was doing it for her, but no matter how you look at it, it was for me first and foremost. Well, I don't regret what I did at all. It's not exactly something the eldest son of a household should do. Yeah, Sosuke, Suzu, and Nanaru. Would like a word with you.
お母さん、仕事で夜まで帰れないって。
For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, a visual novel by the name of Sankaku Renai. Or, what's the English title? Triangle Trouble, something like that. Naruhodo. In any case, there's no way we can proceed without our parents' approval. Even though we've had, what, 4 8 scenes and 2 dates? I've been thinking about all this on my own these last few weeks, trying not to worry Akko as well.
お兄ちゃん、どうかしたの？
なんでもないよ。
ちょっと？
はい。
まさか。
Oh, great. What you put in her head?
白昼堂々とこんな場所で私以外の女性に浴場してたんじゃ。
Whoa! That's not it at all! Also, you shouldn't joke about these things with such serious eyes, Akko.
なんかね、冗談。
Okay, this is no time for a jodan.
私、もうお兄ちゃんに自信つけてもらっちゃったから、多少の浮気くらいなら今なら全然許してあげちゃうよ。
Alright, hold on. Why would you not mind that? And again, this may be an open relationship. You never know. Oh? In that case... Okay, Akko, time to go home.
はーい。
Just you, though, not me. I'm gonna stop by Sage and Sensei's place and make out with her before I head back. Oh my god, no. Don't do that to yourself, dude.
成功ダメ。
Yeah, exactly what I would have said. Fucking fat-headed bitch. Why not? You're not okay with me cheating at all, then. I mean, like I said, unless it was an open relationship, then I guess it's fair game, huh? Okay, I believe we're having an 8th scene. So, when the coast is clear, I shall return. Okay, so I'm assuming we're in the clear because also she started giving me a blowy as soon as he got home. Anyway, we're looking through a photo album right now while she's doing this to me. Shit, I'm feeling kind of guilty looking through this while you blow me.
こんなに可愛くて小さかったアコに、俺は今こんなところ舐めさせてるって。じゃあもっと我慢してね。その方が私も楽しいから。
Akko gives me a devilish smile. Did she just really... Did she just really say something so evil with such a calm face in the middle of blowing me? Yes. Yes, she did.
はーい。それじゃあ続きするね。
You do that, just don't show yourself doing it again. Please do.
いえいえ。
Aka resumes blowing me. Well, I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for having this part in the video, even there there's no Chin on screen. How am I supposed to expect to get our parents' approval this late in the game when I can't even take the lead away from Akko right now? I'm gonna have to get on my knees and beg before our parents. But I'm also so happy. Oh, the dilemmas. My soul screams out within me. Oh? Nee, Akko. Are these photos from Okinawa?
小さい頃ね。私、旅行で一度だけ沖縄に行ってるの。まあ、本当に小さかった頃だし、実際に何も覚えていないのが正直なところだけど。
Standing right next to her is mom, but younger, obviously. Wonder if Akko will look more like mom when she's older. Hopefully not act like her, Jesus Christ.
お兄ちゃん、まさかとは思うけど、私のお母さんにドキドキしてない？
He's not a mother con, you know. Of course not. There's no way that ever happened. Baka, ecchi. I'm a siscon, not a mother con. You should know that excuse me, you should know that better than anyone.
確かに。お兄ちゃんマザコンの気は確かになかった。
Yeah, as if that wasn't blatantly obvious when she tried to tear us apart at the mall. I'm cleared of all charges immediately. Actually, no, she didn't try. She succeeded. Forcefully. And then gave me back to Akko after, what, 10 minutes?
世間体から見てもシスコンな上にマザコンってそこまで落ちちゃったらどうしようもないもんね。
I'm already committing incest. I'm already a degenerate in the eyes of society. Oi!
そうね。まだマザコンだけの方が救いようがあったかも。
And there it is. Oh, shit. I knew this was gonna happen sooner or later, but I didn't think it was gonna be in the middle of getting blown. God damn. Talk about a... Oh. Yeah, try to explain this one. Jesus Christ.
とりあえず二人とも一通り済んだら下に降りてきなさい。
I would call in the brigade, but there's no helping us out of this one. Men, I would call you in, but like I said, no helping us out. So, Semper Fi.
お母さん、買い物に行ってたんじゃ。
I probably used that term completely wrong, but it's too late now. Well, that's not good. Don't see how we can weasel our way out of this one. No.
どうしようお兄ちゃん、私たちいつからバレてたの？今日？っていうかたった今？
She really has that mother's intuition thing, where she knows shit way before we even think she does. So, yeah. Huh. Mate! What did she tell you on the phone earlier?
普通にいつもの会話だよ。仕事で遅くなるから夕飯の準備よろしくって。
Yeah, well, we prepared something for sure. This must be a deliberate trap?
分かってるとは思うけど、二人とも何か私に言うことは？
What? Tell you what exactly? That we've been on 2 dates? We've done the dirty 5 times now? And I've very nearly impregnated Akko at least once?
セックスしてすみません。
Uh-huh.
セックスしてすみません。
Yep. Saying sorry at this point really isn't gonna help. Really isn't gonna help. Wait, let's hear that again just so I can say it.
セックスしてすみません。
Sex de sumimasen. Okay.
別にそれはいいけど。
I'm sorry, what was that?
いいの？そんなのおかしい。親なら叱ってよ。ほら早く。
だってあんたやめろって言ってもやめないでしょ。
Damn right we won't stop.
当たり前だよ。そんなの無理。
Uh-huh. He suddenly becomes defiant. Wow. What even is this conversation? You do not want to get in between the women of this house once they started arguing. Yeah, I have learned that over the years. You do not get in the way of women when they argue. Do not do that. Though, admittedly, I'm just too confused to speak right now. I'm sure you are, buddy.
本当にもう分かってはいたけど、とんでもない子ね。
Also, I'm wondering if they actually got to finish.
あんたはお兄ちゃんの方はどうなの？何か言うことがあれば。
Shit.
あんたはお兄ちゃんの方はどうなの？何か言うことがあれば。
Sumimasen.
絶対言うと思った。
Yeah. Well, there's nothing we can do in this situation but be defiant.
本当にごめんなさい。でも私たち別に軽い気持ちでこんな関係になったわけじゃないの。そのきっかけ自体は大したことなかったはずなんだけど。
Yeah, the thing that sparked this relationship has been years of pent-up frustration.
その私の方は自分の気持ちが我慢できずに溢れ出ちゃったというか。
Wait, you're the one that couldn't keep their feelings back?
はあ、何も今さら。あんたの気持ちなんて溢れ出るどころか昔からいつもダダ漏れじゃない。
Yeah, see? Mother's intuition.
ねえお兄ちゃん。
I don't know what to say. Yeah. Oh, sa. I wouldn't say they were leaking per se. I just thought she never meant to hide them in the first place. Good cover.
そしてダダ漏れなのはあんたも同じ。昔から分かってたに決まってるでしょ。これでもずっと私はこの家であんたたちのこと見てきたんだから。
I figured as much. Mom's got a point. Perhaps this was an obvious development to her, considering she's always been watching over us. I'm not talking these last couple of weeks, but years upon years. I'm reminded of how things were just a little bit after. I'm reminded of how things were just a little bit after Akko and I first met.
あんたたちって初めて会った頃はなかなか距離がつかめなくて苦労したでしょ。でもそこから仲良くなっていく感じは私もはっきりと覚えてるし、今回の件もそれを思い出してハッとなってね。やたらスキンシップは増えたし、 二人でいる時間は多くなってるし。
Yeah, if that wasn't obvious.
それはいつものことじゃない？
私もう2回くらい階段の上であんたたちがキスしてるのを目撃してるんだけど。
Only once or twice. Wow. Seriously?
もう今までずっと気づかないふりするのも大変だったんだから。
Yeah, I can imagine. Considering she's probably cut us at least a handful of times by now.
まあでもちょっと尺に触ったからお父さんの誕生日には意地悪しちゃったけど。
Yeah, that was a bitch move. I'm sorry.
恥ずかしい。全部バレてた上に気づかないふりをずっとされてたなんて。
Well, okay, would you rather she stopped us before we got to the point of banging?
行く必要ないでしょ。あんたの男はそこにいるんだから。
Exactly. I wonder if the old man knows too. Oh, I'm sure he does. As you can see, Mom's pretty eccentric, so I kinda expected this sort of reaction. But the old man's an alcoholic. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't mispronounce that as alcoholic. Even though he probably is that too. I'm certain that he won't take this lightly.
あのさ、お母さんは別れろって言わないんだね。
言ったって聞かないでしょ。私嫌よ。あんたにこの場で刺されて人生終了するなんて。
Shit. They won't shank you.
そんなことするわけないでしょ。
At least Akko won't. I can totally see it happening. Wow.
お兄ちゃんまで。
まあ私はよそに迷惑をかけるよりマシだと思ってるわ。
No, or just irritating Saiyajin Sensei to the point of rage, which her head might grow twice its original size and then fall off her neck and explode like a bomb. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
二人が真剣なのも母としてはすぐに察しがつくし。それに
Mom pokes us both in the forehead.
あんたたち一度決めたらガンとして譲らないでしょ。
You're damn right.
こっちは特別なことなんて何もしていないのに、どうしてあんたたち兄弟はこうも似た者同士になっちゃったのかしら。
Easy, you let us be individuals and not try to shove your ideals down our throats. Akko starts blushing brightly. We're a lot alike. We both start shouting when we're cornered, and we both behave when we want attention. Just like the old man in that regard. So perhaps this is how you naturally turn out when you live in this house. Yeah, and if the parental degeneracy rubs off on you any more than it should, then you might have a problem. Nah. I know I've been blatantly going behind your back this whole time, but I'm seriously in love with Akko. So, I know we haven't sorted out all of our feelings yet. And you have every right to scold me and deny me. But I'd like to continue our current lifestyle for the time being. And I think it's in Akko's best interest not to make any radical changes in her lifestyle until at least after she graduates. As for me, I fully intend on accelerating my pathway to re-employment too. Now that's what you call responsibility, my good man.
お兄ちゃん。
Also, before I forget, let's do this one last time, shall we?
くすぐったいよ。お兄ちゃん、プニプニしすぎ。お兄ちゃん。あまり強くはしないでね。
Okay. If I want to continue my relationship with Akko, I first have to become self-sufficient. I'm sure the old man would never accept us if I just asked for Akko's hand without a plan to support her. I'd be surprised if he did accept you at all. Above all else, I just don't want to be separated from Akko. Our circumstances aren't the same as normal couples. Oh, yeah, that's a fucking understatement. Can't tread these waters half-heartedly.
私からもお願い、お母さん。お兄ちゃんとこのまま一緒に生活するためなら、私自分の進路ももう一度見直し。
Alright, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. If you're gonna reconsider your career choices just to be with me, that's not gonna fly.
それはダメよ。
Yeah, see, even mom agrees.
あんた栄養士になるんでしょ。こんな理由で進路変えたって誰も得しないし、横にいるうちの長男も許さないと思うけど。
Alright, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, she's right. So this. I'd be against that too.
じゃあ私どうしたら。またお兄ちゃんがこのまま家から出ていくなんてことになったら。
I'll bring you with me. Duh.
はいはい。何泣きそうになってるのよ、この子は。
Mom, can you take this a bit more seriously? Relax, I'm not just gonna leave here. We talked about this before, haven't we?
でも心配なものは心配なんだもん。
あっこ、あなたは結局自分の気持ちに嘘がつけなかっただけでしょ。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
こうなることは私たちもある程度は覚悟してたわ。それでも二人とも私たちの子供なんだから。お父さんにもちゃんと説明すればきっと分かってくれると思うわよ。
そうかな。
Yeah, let's hope.
ええ、そうに決まってる。仮にお父さんが猛反対なんてした日にはきっと自殺未遂を起こすかもしれないけど。
Okay, let's not go that far.
それはダメだよ。絶対に回避しないといけない問題だよ。
Wow. I'm sorry, Akko. Now that our relationship has been brought to light, I feel like I've been able to sort through my own feelings somewhat. I won't tell these two about it, but right now, I think I found the words to say to the old man.
はい、それじゃあ夕飯作るわよ。いつも通り二人とも手伝って。
はい。
Thus, a somewhat normal but not quite day passes. Wow. That's about as good of a description as you could come up with. For that situation, anyway. Whew! After taking a bath, I finally lied down on my bed. Sorry, Akko, but I'm just too mentally tired from everything that's been going on today.
こうなることは私たちもある程度は覚悟してたわ。それでも二人とも私たちの子供なんだから。
Mom said that this evening, but I think it's incredible how easily she accepted the fact that her flesh and blood daughter is having this sort of a secret romance. Wouldn't you normally expect her to be against it? Yes. Yes. Once again, I go back to Sosuke, Suzu, and Nanoru. Nanoru. He married both of them, if I'm not mistaken. And Suzu was his biological sister. That's all I'm gonna say. It would have been strange if she disowned us, even. I suppose Mom was serious when she said she was ready for something like this to happen. The reason she'd been quiet about it until now is probably out of her love for us. I thought I was already an adult, but compared to the maturity of my parents... maturity of our parents, I use that term loosely. I'm... definitely still a kid, huh? I can't help but sigh when I realize how immature I still am. There's something the old man once said to me here in this home. It's right around the time when I was graduating from elementary school. We were in the garden burying a time capsule since that was the popular thing to do back then.
お前、アコのこと好きなのか?
I wonder if that's probably not what he meant the way we're thinking about it, but you know, at the time, I couldn't imagine why the old man asked such a thing. Since the look on his face is so serious, I still remember that question day well. Probably shouldn't have said day, but whatever. The time capsule, huh? I had completely forgotten about it, but we did bury that in the garden, huh? And now he's...
お兄ちゃんこんな時間に何してるの?
Now he's digging it up. He's digging up the time capsule. Want to take a look?
え?
Oh.
懐かしい!
And this is gonna be the final scene before the credits.
でもお兄ちゃんよく覚えてたね。私埋めた場所すらも覚えてなかったから。
Yeah, it's probably grass growing over it and stuff. I was just reminiscing on the past and suddenly remembered we buried this thing.
夜中にザクザクシャベルで掘り返して。知らない人が見たら完全に不審者だよ。
Yeah, that's right. Hey, don't say that. The old man's staying at work tonight. He's apparently not coming back until dawn. Figure that instead of restlessly fidgeting in my room, might as well go outside and dig this thing up.
あ、タイムカプセルって私たちこんなお菓子の缶に入れてたっけ?
Yeah, though there should hopefully not be anything bad in here. I don't think we were dumb enough to put any food in it. Yeah, but there still might be some bugs crawling around in there because, well, how long has it been since you buried it?
私、確か手紙入れた気がする。
Mako squats in front of the house and tries opening up the time capsule. Pretty sure the plan was to open this up once I graduated from university. The round and somewhat deep cookie tin seems a bit hard for Akko to open up on her own. Yeah, that fucker's probably rusted shut. Here, let me see. It's kinda rusty, so it's probably hard to open. Take the tin from Mako, and with a little force, I managed to open it. Okay, it's open. Oh, I wonder what's in there.
やっぱり大したもの入ってないね。
Akko and I peer inside. It's got one of my old games and one of Akko's favorite manga. There's some letters in here too. Well, as an old gaming handheld just casually tossed in there. Once a gamer, always a gamer, I guess. I wonder if it still works. Or if the batteries got so old they started leaking inside. Wow, this really brings me back. There's even an arcade controller here. You can really sell this for some cash on the internet.
でもこれ壊れてるみたいだよ。
Yeah, after being buried for so long, it probably is.
プレイはできないけど、きっとこれもお兄ちゃんの大事な宝物だったんだよ。
Not as precious as you. Ah! Yeah, now that you mention it, I think that's right. Anyway, what interests me more than the gaming gear is the letters. Letters in the queued envelopes are obviously Akko's. But the one letter in the middle envelope, that one's clearly a letter I wrote.
私の手紙、めちゃくちゃどうでもいいことばっかり書いてある。
Sure. Like what?
数年後の私、胸はちゃんと大きくなっていますか？って。
Well, you definitely met that goal. And then some, you're damn right.
なんかこの状況でそれ言われるとかなり恥ずかしい。
Why? It's the truth. What else?
ね、やっぱり栄養士のこととか書いてある。あとはお兄ちゃんの身長を抜かすのが目標とか。
She learned to be a dietitian at that age?
他には手紙というよりイラストばっかり書いてある感じ。
I see. Definitely sounds like the kind of stuff little Akko-chan would put in a time capsule.
お兄ちゃんのは？そっちの手紙には何て書いてあるの？
I wrote about my chronic constipation.
はいはい、そういう嘘はいいから。私にもちゃんと見せてくれないと不公平でしょ？
Oi! Come on. Akko snatches away my letters. Letters? How many did you write? Uh-oh. What did he write?
お兄ちゃん、何これ？
Oh, there it is. Don't lay a hand on Akko. If you ever feel the urge to do so, leave this house as soon as possible. What is it? Exactly what it sounds like.
それだけじゃわからないよ。ちゃんと説明して。
That's what one of my letters says. Contained within those two short lines were all the worries I felt at the time. The promise I made to my future self. A written pledge to myself, if you will. There's nothing to explain. The writing speaks for itself. My first crush was, well, you, Akko. I think back to the day we first met, our Oni-anniversary. When I was a child, both of my parents died in a landslide and I was put into an orphanage. Jesus Christ. Fucking landslide? Then one summer I was adopted by my current parents, and there it is. As long as I can remember, my birth parents have been dead. And when my heart was at its darkest, my current parents took me in and loved me as if I were their real son. I owe them so much. And yet, as I lived in this house of theirs, はい、これ今日
給食ないからお兄ちゃんの分。今日のお弁当私が作ったんだよ。
Ah. Every time one of the love interests mention bento, I get hungry. Oh, arigato. Before I knew it, my heart genuinely yearned for Ako. Little by little, I fell in love with her. I don't know how many times Ako has saved me, both at school and at home, even before we were as close as we are now. Let it be known, just like the last time, I got a tear in my eye from this part. Ugh.
でもね、それよりお兄ちゃんがあんな風に怒るなんて全然想像してなくて。
Hey, when this man loves someone, he protects them at all costs. That's what I've come to notice.
私のためにあんなに怒ってくれるなんて。私ずっとお兄ちゃんに嫌われてると思ってたから。
ごめんなさい。俺、I've never hated you. Not ever. Now that I think about it, that was the first time Mako had ever called me Oni-chan. And it might have been that very moment that I started to have special feelings for her. Even if we didn't share the same blood, I treasured Ako very much as her older brother. As the days went by, my feelings spiraled out of control. As I watched Ako grow more beautiful by the day, I realized I couldn't keep this up and decided to leave home. Unable to forget the resolution I had buried in the time capsule, I decided to use college as an opportunity to put those words into action. But in the end, it was all talk. Couldn't walk the walk. Even as I moved into an apartment, I couldn't bear to let go of my relationship with Ako. I know very well that this is just an excuse, but the moment I first made love to Ako, whom I loved both as a little sister and as a woman, I was so happy, so overjoyed that I just couldn't believe myself. I started to regret ever repressing my feelings. I thought, if only I'd been honest with myself much earlier. Those were my honest thoughts. I thought moving into an apartment meant we would gradually grow apart. That's the reason why I left home. In the end, I lost you my true feelings. Yeah, that's an understatement. You lost in a big way. Everyone has a first crush. I thought I'd grow out of it eventually. Ever since you were little, you've always been an observant one. You might look childish on the outside. You're way more emotionally mature than I ever will be. Whenever I'm having a hard time, you always support me with a smile. For a while, I considered finding a girlfriend, and I did that 4 times in alternate dimensions. But I just couldn't do it this time. How could I ever find someone as important to me as you?
嬉しい。私、最近のお兄ちゃんとの生活だけでもすごく く幸せなのに、そんなに小さな頃からずっと私のこと思っていてくれてたなんて。
Ako's way mature than me. Way more mature than me. She finally accepted a brooding adoptee like me as her brother. At work, she's respected as a valuable staff member. And at home, she cooks better than anyone else I've ever met in real life. The old man must have secretly read this letter before he buried this time capsule. When we were burying it, he asked me, "Hey, do you like Ako?"
そうなの？
Eh. He didn't say anything else after that, but he's probably figured out how we feel about each other already. Just like with Mom. Two of them probably figured out our feelings long ago. And yet, they've continued to watch over the two of us. Which means they most likely still love us with the unconditional love that parents have. What do you mean most likely? If they didn't love you, they would have kicked your ass out for doing this to their daughter. If that's the case, then I'm even more indebted to them than I could ever repay them for. Once the old man comes back, I'm gonna have a proper talk with him. I don't know how things will turn out, but I'm gonna ask him to entrust you to me. Now and forever.
お兄ちゃん。私やっぱりバカだ。こんな時に一つも気の利いたセリフ出てこないんだもん。
Don't worry, neither do I. Oh my god.
妹を卒業するとか言って勢いで彼女を目指したくせに、結局私まだこうしてお兄ちゃんってずっと甘えてばっかりで、こんなんじゃ私いくつになっても妹を卒業するなんてできっこない気がする。
Does it matter anymore? From now on, let's not think too hard about a relationship, I say. Our stockpile of memories as siblings can't be erased that easily. If you told me tomorrow to stop being your brother, I wouldn't know how to proceed. Instead, let's focus on more important things. That way, we're sure to find what it is we truly want. Let's not think about all those complicated things anymore. I want to keep living with you, now and forever, Ako. And honestly, doesn't matter whether that's here or in our family home, or if we move out. What's important is that we stay together. You're by my side.
お兄ちゃん、ありがとう。私もそこはずっと同じ気持ちだよ。彼女としても妹としても、私今までと同じようにお兄ちゃんと一緒にいたい。
Ako starts tearing up, and so did I. I just hug her without a second thought. There are so many charming points to Ako that I've never noticed until we started dating. Excuse me. Taking all of those things into account, I feel like there's no one else who could be my partner but Ako.
お兄ちゃん、愛してる。
そう。俺も愛してる。I love you with all my heart, Ako. And thus, summer turns into autumn, we reaffirm our love for each other.
明日になれば何か変わる信じていた明日に来て変わらないものに気づいたかなここにいるよ走り続ける君の隣ずっとスタート奥からは見えない光ちゃんと知ってる決めた力を隠したその努力もスターこれから出会う人たちに見てほしいのは乾き始めた涙の跡じゃなくて満点の笑顔胸を張って君を生きて
お兄ちゃん、仕事終わったんなら早く私の相手してよ。
Oh boy. I actually did tear up a bit during that last part. Now the final epilogue of the series. Hey, let me take a break. Working at home is still tiring, you know. It's been about 10 years since Akko and I have decided to become lovers. Jesus Christ. They probably don't even look any different than they did before. In the end, we decided that the important thing was for us to be together, and so we skipped marriage and now simply live together in peace. We've rented out a one-room apartment with a kitchen and dining area that's close to our old family home, and we've really gotten ourselves cozy.
はい、おやつ。お兄ちゃんの分もあるから適当に食べてね。
Hey now, you said you wanted to hang out. You really just watched me play games by myself like we used to do when we were younger.
うん。だってお兄ちゃんが私の前でゲームするのはもはや使命だもん。
It's a mission? Okay. My mission?
お兄ちゃんは私の横でこうして死に覚えゲーを淡々と何周もするの。
Is that what they call it? Masocore? Okay.
どんなにプレイスキルが上がっても油断して死ぬたびに絶叫を上げるお兄ちゃん。
Yeah, that's how it goes. Especially for me. Ah! Seriously died as soon as the level started. Oh boy.
そして私は今日もそれを魚にこうしてお菓子を頬張るのです。
Sure have a lot of free time in your hands, huh? Why don't you try picking up a new hobby or something?
趣味って自分の好きなことをしてなきゃ意味ないと思うの。だから私にとってお兄ちゃんとのゲームタイムは人生で一番充実した時間なのです。
It's not about whether I enjoy it. Soul. As always, you're one weird woman. Oh, not as weird as Mashiro. I'm gonna miss her.
そういうお兄ちゃんも私に負けず劣らずの変人でしょ。
And not as weird as Senpai either, which we're gonna get back to. Maybe not in the next few months though, because summer vacation is gonna be starting soon and everyone's gonna be home most days, so maybe we'll, you know, I'll talk about that when I'm done here. A couldn't deny that even if I wanted to. A grown-ass adult is still clinging to his little sister. I'm as weird as they come. You're damn right. When I asked myself what we needed for us to be happy all those years ago, I came up with two answers. The first answer was that we just needed to be together, live under the same roof. I think that much is obvious to both of us, and so we met that goal easily enough. The second answer was to love each other forever. While we're not married on paper, Akko is now my common-law wife. Is that like a civil union? Maybe? I still love her, and I'll still love her until death do us part. While these two answers might not seem very, very different from each other, it's a distinction I made in my promise to our parents. I obtained my dream job at a web design company, and hopefully we don't get screwed like I did at the first one. I get to work at home quite often. The dream. As for Akko, she earned her dietitian certification. But it's not uncommon to see the two of us together here in the apartment kitchen. This is the kitchen? Oh, okay. On any given day, be it weekdays or weekends.
あ、お兄ちゃん、そのカンガルーみたいな敵倒しちゃダメだからね。かわいそうだから、そこは縛りプレイってことで。
Kangaroo-looking enemy? What the fuck is this? Wow. I know. This is my 78th attempt. Jesus Christ. This is my 78th attempt, remember? And man, sure haven't changed much over the years, have we?
うん、そうだね。でも私、それがすごく幸せだなって思ってるけど。お兄ちゃんは違うの？
We sure haven't, but I think that's a really good thing, don't you? Yep, it sure is. So happy right now.
でしょ？私はほら、世界で一番大好きな人とこうして一緒に過ごせてるわけだから。人生目標の半分はもうクリアしちゃったも同然なの。
Yeah? So, what's the other half?
それはね、心身ともに健康な老後を迎えて、私がお兄ちゃんの介護をすること。
Well, we're on our way.
なんちゃって。
Oh. Well, fuck. Yamero! The hell's with that life goal? Even as a joke, it sounds way too realistic. My relationship with Akko remains unshakable to this day. We live together happily, and we stay on good terms with our parents who live nearby. That's all we've ever hoped for.
お兄ちゃん、愛してるよ。
Primo Estelio. We live our lives as siblings, but in a new, exciting sort of way. Well,
メイキングラバーズ。
that brings us to the end of Making Lovers. Been a wild ride, that's for sure. Even more wild the second time well, okay, this is the first time I've played, but like I said at the beginning of the series, I believe it was, the first time I saw it was because of Bosquar and the Weebathon. And I thank him for getting me into this game. But unfortunately, the after stories have not been translated, and the next installment in the series probably won't be out, or probably won't be translated for a really long time. And as it said in the credits, this came out in 2017, and it just appeared on Steam in 2020. So who knows how long it'll take before the next one comes out on Steam. If it even does. Hopefully it does. Anyway, who is your favorite character in this series? I've brought this up many times, but mine was always Mashiro. Such a klutz, such a dork. I just love that kind of stuff in a girl. However, I was reminded in the comments that Karin's route may have been canon, or at least more canon than the others. I know there was a reason for it, but I can't remember it now. But they call me crazy, but they did seem to gel more than all the others did. I mean, they gave each other more playful bullshit. They help each other more than, you know, more than the others, I guess you could say. Okay, so going back to what I was talking about with Senpai and Fururaba. Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast. Summer vacation is quickly approaching, and I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to be able to finish Fururaba, or how frequent the episodes are going to be uploaded, or how frequent I'm going to be able to record, because everyone's going to be home more often than not. So, if the Fururaba episodes are more sporadic than usual, don't hate me for that. I can't help it. So, with that said, I thank you for watching Making Lovers. If you've enjoyed this series, consider leaving a like, and if you want to see more of this or anything else I have to offer, subscribe and join the Wheeler Brigade. But until next time, don't be a dick to your significant other.